Friends, every morning before the world tries to tell you who you are, before life circumstances attempt to define your limits, you need to speak to yourself with power. The words you say to yourself at the start of each day shape your reality and decide whether you rise or stay stuck. There are 5 strong things you should tell yourself every morning to activate your potential and move into your destiny. First, remind yourself that you are made for greatness. You were not created to live a life of mediocrity, to settle for less, or to accept defeat. The potential inside you is far bigger than any challenges you face. Speak directly to your spirit. I am made for excellence. I am capable. I will not be limited by fear or doubt. When you say this, your mind begins to align with the extraordinary life that already exists within you. Second, tell yourself that today you will fulfill your purpose. Every day is a chance to move closer to the vision that belongs uniquely to you. Stop drifting through life hoping that things will happen. Decide consciously that today, no matter the obstacles, you will take action toward your goals. Speak it out loud. I will live intentionally today. I will use my gifts, talents, and energy to accomplish what I was born to achieve. Mornings driven by purpose lead to powerful days. Third, remind yourself that your past does not control your future. Many people wake up carrying yesterday's failures, regrets, and limitations. But the truth is, each morning is a fresh start, a blank page, and a new chance to rewrite your story. Speak life into your present. I release my past. I am free today. I create my future. When you believe this, no mistake or setback can steal your destiny. Fourth, declare that you are resilient and unstoppable. Life will challenge you. Circumstances will test you. People may doubt you and doors may close, but your spirit is unbreakable. Tell yourself, I will not quit. I will rise above. I am stronger than any obstacle and I am equipped to overcome. Resilience is not something you are born with. It is a choice you make daily. Finally, affirm that you are worthy of every blessing, success, and opportunity that comes your way. Many people live with a limited mindset, believing they are not enough or do not deserve good things. Your worth is not measured by failures or what others think. Say it. I am deserving. I am ready. I will receive and embrace the blessings that are meant for me. Your self-belief will attract what your heart and spirit are prepared to accept every morning. The very first thing you should tell yourself is that you are made for greatness. This is not just a statement. It is a deep truth about your existence. From the moment you came into this world, you were created with purpose, with gifts, and with potential that is uniquely yours. No one else has the same combination of talents, experiences, and perspective that you carry. Yet, far too many people wake up and live as though they are ordinary, as though life is just drifting along with circumstances, reacting instead of creating. To claim your greatness, you must speak to your spirit with conviction. Say to yourself, I am capable, I am extraordinary, I am meant for more than mediocrity. When you take this truth to heart, you start to see yourself differently. Your thoughts, choices, and actions begin to align with the extraordinary life that already lives inside you. Understanding that you are made for greatness means realizing that your life has value and significance. You were not created simply to exist or survive. You were made to leave an impact, to influence, to lead, and to achieve things that others may consider impossible. Greatness is not measured by fame, money, or titles. It is measured by how fully you live according to your potential, by the courage with which you embrace your purpose, and by the determination with which you pursue it. Each morning, when you remind yourself of this, you set the tone for how you handle challenges. Obstacles are no longer walls. They are opportunities to grow, test your strength, and rise above limits. By declaring your greatness every day, you reinforce the idea that nothing outside of you can define your worth. Life may try to diminish you. People may doubt you. Failures may slow you down temporarily, but your identity and potential are not tied to external approval. They are part of your very being. This self-recognition gives you the courage to step into spaces where others hesitate. It gives you confidence to speak boldly, act decisively, and embrace opportunities that require bravery to live in alignment with your greatness. You must refuse to compare yourself to anyone. Your path is unique. Your journey is distinct. Comparing yourself to others lowers your sense of purpose and distracts you from the amazing things you can achieve. Instead, focus on growing your gifts, sharpening your skills, and walking in line with the vision for your life. Each morning, speak these words with certainty. I am made for greatness. I have the power, the wisdom, and the ability to fulfill my purpose. Today, I will rise to my potential and live the life I was meant to live. If you do this every day, greatness stops being just an idea. It becomes the reality of your life. Each morning, remind yourself that today you will live with intention and purpose. Life is not meant to be a series of random events, a string of moments where you just react to what happens. Every day is a gift, a fresh chance to move closer to the vision you were uniquely designed to fulfill. When you start the day with this mindset, you shift from being passive to proactive, from being a bystander to being the author of your life. Say it. Today I will act with purpose. Today I will make choices that align with my goals. Today I will live intentionally. By declaring this, you create a framework for your actions and choices. Suddenly, your day becomes a series of opportunities, not a series of coincidences. Living with purpose means knowing that your life has a mission and that your time, energy, and talents are too precious to waste. Every moment spent drifting or being distracted is a moment lost, a chance to contribute, create, or grow that you may never get back. Each day presents decisions that either bring you closer to your vision or pull you away from it. That's why speaking words of intention every morning is vital. You are reminding your mind and spirit that you exist for a reason, that your gifts are meant to be used, and that your life is meant for impact. This awareness fuels focus, discipline, and urgency to make the day meaningful. When you live intentionally, your actions are no longer random or reactive. They become strategic and aligned with what you want to achieve. You prioritize what truly matters, invest your time wisely, and make choices that reflect your values and goals. You stop wasting energy on what does not serve you. You start taking full responsibility for your life even when obstacles, setbacks, or distractions appear. Commitment to living with intention gives you clarity and direction. You see that purpose is not delayed by challenges. It is strengthened through consistent action and perseverance. Every morning, remind yourself that living with purpose demands courage and decisiveness. You must be willing to step into situations that require growth, to take risks that others avoid, and to pursue what aligns with your calling even if it feels uncomfortable. Speak life into your intentions. I will not drift. I will not procrastinate. I will act deliberately today to move closer to my goals. When you start the day with this mindset, your life develops a rhythm of meaningful progress, and your potential is no longer theoretical. It becomes tangible, real, and unstoppable. Each morning, remind yourself that your past does not control your future. Too many people wake up carrying yesterday's failures, regrets, and disappointments as if they are chains meant to weigh them down forever. But every new day is a blank page, a fresh chance to rewrite your story. Mistakes, missteps, and challenges from yesterday were not meant to trap you. They were meant to teach, strengthen your spirit, and prepare you for the greatness ahead. Speak these words: I release the past. I am free today. I create my future. When you take this to heart, you start to see life as full of possibilities, not limitations. Letting go of the past does not mean ignoring it or pretending it never happened. It means knowing it no longer controls your present or future. Every experience, whether good or bad, has helped you grow and prepared you for the next step. Dwelling on failures or replaying mistakes allows fear and doubt to control your mind. It lets yesterday's disappointments dictate today's choices. But when you decide to release the past, you reclaim the power to move forward with confidence, courage, and clarity. Your future is not determined by others' opinions, past failures, or circumstances beyond your control. It all depends on your mindset, your focus, and the choices you make today. When you wake up every morning and tell yourself that your past is behind you, you open the door for progress, growth, and achievement. You are no longer limited by what went wrong, but by what you choose to do right moving forward. Every morning becomes a statement that you are not a prisoner of your history. You are the designer of your own destiny. Speaking positive truths over your present and future also gives you the courage to take risks and embrace new opportunities. When you stop fearing past mistakes, you can move confidently into situations that demand growth, creativity, and persistence. You come to understand that setbacks are temporary, and every challenge is a step toward your purpose. By focusing on what is possible today, you align your actions with the vision of what you want to create, instead of being held back by what has already occurred. Each morning, remind yourself that the power to shape your future is in your hands. You have the ability to rise above yesterday's limits, to change your mindset, and to take purposeful action that brings you closer to your goals. Speak these words with certainty. My past does not control me. I am free. I am ready. Today, I will walk into my destiny. When you approach each day with this attitude, mornings become more than just a routine. They become a fresh start, a reset, and a strong declaration that your future belongs to you. Every morning, it is essential to remind yourself that you are strong and unstoppable. Life will test you. Circumstances will push back. People may doubt you. Doors may close. And setbacks may seem impossible to overcome. Yet inside you is a spirit that cannot be broken, a strength that cannot be taken, and a will that refuses to quit. Resilience is not something you are born with. It is something you develop, nurture, and practice every single day. When you start your day with the words, "I am resilient, I am unstoppable, no challenge can hold me back," you prepare yourself to face life with confidence and courage. These words are not just empty statements. They represent a mindset that changes how you respond to difficulties and obstacles. Being resilient means refusing to let struggles define you. Every challenge you face is not a block, but a stepping stone to strengthen your character, sharpen your focus, and grow your ability. When you adopt this way of thinking, failure is not the end. It becomes a lesson, a preparation for bigger successes ahead. Life may knock you down, but resilience gives you the strength to rise stronger each time. Tell yourself, I will face difficulties, but I'm stronger than anything. Every setback is a setup for my comeback. These words are not mere motivation. They are declarations of power that guide your actions and mindset. Resilience also requires discipline and self-trust. It is understanding that your potential is greater than any challenge you meet. Every morning when you tell yourself that you are unstoppable, you train your mind to reject fear, doubt, and negativity. You build the determination to pursue your dreams relentlessly even when the journey is tough. You realize that success is not about how easy the path is, but about how firmly you continue when the road is hard. By speaking to yourself every day, you remind yourself that obstacles are temporary, but your spirit, determination, and purpose are lasting. Recognizing your resilience encourages you to take bold steps in life. You begin chasing opportunities others avoid, facing risks others fear, and embracing challenges others run from. Resilience turns hardships into advantage, obstacles into opportunities, and pressure into progress. Each morning becomes a reminder that you are defined not by what happens to you, but by how you respond. Your courage, determination, and faith are stronger than any difficulty. Every day affirm your strength and unstoppable nature with purpose. I will rise. I will overcome. I will persist. I am resilient. I am unstoppable. Living by these words does more than prepare you to survive. It prepares you to thrive, to rise above circumstances, and to fulfill the extraordinary purpose meant for you. Your persistence, strength, and unwavering spirit become the foundation for every success, achievement, and dream you are destined to reach. Every morning, remind yourself that you deserve every blessing, opportunity, and victory in your life. Too often people live with limiting beliefs, thinking they are not enough, that they don't deserve good things, or that life's rewards are for others. But your worth is not based on past mistakes, others' opinions, or temporary situations. Your value is inherent. You were created with potential, purpose, and a gift only you can bring to the world. Start each day saying these words with confidence. I am deserving. I am ready. I am worthy of every blessing in my life. When you affirm this truth, your mind begins to recognize your value and welcome the opportunities meant for you. Believing in your worth changes everything. When you know you are worthy, you stop settling for less than you deserve. You no longer stay in situations, relationships, or environments that hold you back. You begin making choices that match your potential and value. Saying, I deserve happiness and success, is not arrogance. It is acknowledging the truth of who you are. This belief gives you courage to pursue your dreams boldly. It helps you take steps toward your goals and seize chances others may miss. Worthiness creates bravery. It drives you forward even when fear or doubt tries to slow you. Believing in your value also attracts the right people, situations, and opportunities into your life. The energy you show, the confidence you carry, and the mindset you maintain signal to the universe and to others that you are ready to receive. When you confirm your worth daily, you prepare yourself to accept blessings and show that you are ready for bigger challenges, responsibilities, and rewards. Each affirmation of worth opens doors that once seemed closed. Remember, worthiness is not about being perfect. You do not need to have achieved everything or overcome every challenge to deserve blessings. Your value exists regardless of achievements or failures. By telling yourself each morning that you are worthy, you grow self-respect, confidence, and a mindset that refuses limitation. Say, I am valuable, I am ready, I am worthy of the life I dream of. These words are more than affirmations. They are powerful declarations that change your thoughts, actions, and the opportunities you attract. Starting each day by affirming your worth sets the tone for a life full of possibility and abundance. You no longer let fear, doubt, or comparison control your decisions. Instead, you operate from confidence, clarity, and purpose, knowing you deserve all life offers. Your worthiness becomes the base for every success, every blessing, and every dream you are meant to achieve. Every morning, remind yourself that your words shape your life. Speaking life over yourself can change your reality. Your thoughts and words are never neutral. They form your mindset, affect your choices, and guide the direction of your life. Too many people wake up letting the world decide who they become, what they feel, or what they believe. But when you intentionally speak positive, empowering truths to yourself, you take control of your life. Start each day with a declaration. I speak life over myself. I am strong, I am capable, I am destined for greatness. These are not empty words. They set the tone for your actions, results, and day. Speaking life over yourself means choosing words that empower your spirit instead of weakening it. Too often people repeat words of doubt, fear, and limitation without knowing how those words shape their mindset. Saying, I can't, or this is too hard, creates barriers that might not even exist. In contrast, declaring strength, faith, and purpose builds confidence, sharpens focus, and aligns your actions with what you want to achieve. Make it a habit each morning to speak with intention. I am confident, I am resilient, I will overcome challenges, I will succeed. Repeating these words with belief rewires your mind, changes your approach to life, and empowers you to act decisively. Speaking life over yourself also strengthens your identity and purpose. You are not defined by situations, other people's opinions, or temporary setbacks. You are defined by the truths you declare over your own soul. You are the architect of your own character, and your speech is the blueprint. When you wake up, you are not just starting a clock. You are entering a battle for your focus. If you do not fill your mind with truth, the world will fill it with noise. By choosing your words carefully, you build a wall against negativity. You become the captain of your own ship, steering away from the rocks of doubt and toward the shores of success. Every positive thing you say to yourself acts like a seed planted in good soil. Over time, these seeds grow into a forest of strength that protects you from the storms of life. Do not underestimate the power of a single morning sentence. It can be the difference between a day spent hiding and a day spent leading. You have the authority to command your morning. You have the right to claim your joy. You have the ability to speak your future into existence. As you move through your day, carry these truths in your heart like a shield. When things get difficult, reach back to the words you spoke when the sun came up. Remind yourself that you already decided to be great, to be purposeful, and to be free. Your life is a grand story, and you are the one holding the pen. Write it with boldness, speak it with faith, live it with everything you have. Your destiny is waiting for you to claim it, and it starts with the very next word you choose to say. You are more than a conqueror. You are more than your struggles, and you are exactly where you need to be to start your climb to the top. Believe in yourself, trust your journey, and never stop speaking life into your world. Each morning provides a new beginning to define your path. You possess the inner strength to turn any dream into a real achievement if you choose to believe in your own power. Life is not happening to you. It is happening for you, giving you the tools to grow and the space to lead. When you stand in front of the mirror, do not look for flaws or remember old mistakes. Instead, look at a person who is capable of changing the world through small daily actions. Your energy is a magnet, and when you speak with hope and certainty, you pull good things toward you. Do not let the busy nature of the day drown out your inner voice. Keep that quiet confidence with you as you walk through your tasks and meet new people. Your worth is fixed and cannot be taken away by a bad day or a harsh word from someone else. You are here for a reason, and your contribution matters more than you can see right now. Every step you take with a clear mind is a step toward a better version of yourself. Trust that the work you are doing today is building a foundation for a beautiful tomorrow. You have the wisdom to make good choices and the heart to help others along the way. Stay focused on your own lane and celebrate your progress, no matter how small it feels. You are a work of art that is still being created, and every day you add a new stroke of color and light. Keep going with a brave heart and a focused mind. As you move forward, remember that your growth is a continuous journey that does not end when the sun goes down. Each night is a rest for your spirit, and each morning is a fresh command to take charge of your life again. You must guard your mind against the habit of complaining or focusing on what is missing. Instead, look at what you can build with what you have right now. You are stronger than your excuses and bigger than your fears. When you feel tired, let your purpose be your second wind. When you feel alone, remember that your vision is a companion that keeps you moving toward your goal. Success is not a single event, but a collection of small wins that happen when nobody is watching. It is the choice to get up one more time and the decision to speak kindly to yourself when things go wrong. You are the leader of your own thoughts, and you have the power to change your mood just by changing your focus. Do not wait for someone to give you permission to be great. You already have all the permission you need from the moment you were born. Walk with your head high and your heart open to the possibilities that today brings. You are a person of value, a person of action, and a person of influence. Every challenge you beat today makes you a hero in your own story tomorrow. Keep pushing, keep believing, and keep speaking life into every moment. The journey you are on requires you to be your own biggest supporter. There will be moments when the world feels quiet and you might wonder if your efforts are making a difference. But you must stay the course. True change happens deep inside before it shows up on the outside. Every time you choose to be positive instead of bitter, you are winning a private battle that leads to public success. Your character is built in those quiet moments when you decide to keep going even when you are tired. Do not let the speed of the world make you feel like you are falling behind. You are exactly where you need to be to learn the lessons that will sustain you at the next level. Your potential is like a fire that needs to be fed with good thoughts and steady work. When you speak to yourself with kindness, you are protecting that fire from being put out by the cold winds of doubt. You have a unique light that the world needs, and it is your job to keep it burning bright. Never let a temporary failure convince you that you are a failure. A setback is just a piece of information telling you how to adjust your strategy. You are a fast learner, a hard worker, and a person with a vision that cannot be ignored. Every day is a brick in the house of your future, so lay each one with care and pride. You are building something that will last, something that will inspire others to find their own strength. Keep your eyes on the horizon and your feet on the path. You are capable of amazing things, and your story is getting better with every single breath you take.